In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
Welcome to Chaotic Amateurs, the internet's #1 D&D 5e podcast. I am your host and DM, Alex. To my right, I have
Dash as Wolf.
Bentley Michaels is Rafiri Night Meadow.
Red is Strummer. Gilbert Scory. Milo is Bull.
And last we left our adventurers, they were fighting the iron-bound aboleth around the Chateau de Magnès. Let the adventure begin. All right, so the aboleth had just flown into a small section of trees, trying to obscure itself from attacks from the rookery. Next up, we have Ball. You notice Gray come up and join you. This is the Kenku. That actually looks like a Kenku with a bit of gray feathers to it. He says, "What's happening?"
Or the aboleth escaped. It's out there.
Oh. And he grabs his crossbow and readies it. So he's up there, and he's kind of talking with the other little Kenku that have the eyes, trying to keep them calm as they don't really have anything to shoot, and they're real anxious. He's kind of controlling them. The wind whips up again. You hear howls off in the distance. Everyone into the forest, these wolves howl.
Ah!
Ow!
Ah! That wolf is sick.
Just like you.
That's a sick wolf.
Like, howl!
Howl! I'm a wolf!
Next up, Gaston, who rushes over and grabs the dagger. You can make an attack against him as he leaves your area, Riff. But he's leaving towards the dagger at the moment.
Yeah, I'm going to activate a Shadow Chucks and throw Shadow Chucks at him.
You need to activate Shadow Chuck on your turn. Right now, you have just an attack action.
Just kick him in the nards.
Okay. Then I'm going to activate Normal Chucks.
Normal Chuck's activated.
And I'm going to spend another key point. And I'm going to go for 3 attacks.
You just get the one regular attack with this, because this is just an opportunity attack.
Hi, welcome to D&D.
I don't know what he's talking about. I thought it was just my turn.
No, it's
This is a
Gaston's
split
turn.
second reaction.
I get it now.
Okay.
I'm rolling on a stairway.
Don't edit this out because we want to know how fallible you are.
Never. You son of a bitch.
Bentley's the only one who doesn't make mistakes on the show.
Yeah. So Chucks plus 5, 17 to hit.
17 to hit misses.
Oh.
He dodges out of the way.
He's a fellow chucker.
You said one episode.
And so he races over, he grabs the dagger, and he holds it. He looks at Strix and he looks at you.
Uh-oh.
And he says, "I don't know. I do declare, I do not know if you're going to stop me or not. But here's the deal. You kill that aboleth, we're all set and good. If you can't, I'm putting this dagger into that thing's heart."
I'll be right back. And I go upstairs.
He nods to you.
And I activate Shadow Chucks.
Not your turn yet.
Then
There's a lot
I'll
of people
do
on
it
this initiative
later.
list. It's half a page long.
You son of a bitch.
Hi, welcome to Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. Today's episode, we learn the rules.
It's easier than ever to do a reaction attack unless you're dumb.
Welcome to the New Salem Library. I'm Dash Thompson.
Scory, you're up next.
Course.
I am going to call out to the Black Wolf and ask for some guidance. I tell the wolf I want to ram this thing. And I want to ram it hard.
Yeah.
Can you help me, please?
And welcome to Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. After hours. After dark.
I will say with that he gives you an extra move action. You're able to move an extra time on this turn here.
Okay.
You feel the wind kind of pick up and your speed increases.
Okay. So with that, I'm going to utilize that kind of extra gust. Are you done, Dad?
I'm just trying to stop COVID. Single-handedly.
Anyways,
I'm worried. I flourish my chalks.
just crack
It's
your.
not your turn.
Just crack your monitor.
And I'm going to take that gust and I'm going to try to spider climb up the side of the building to get to the aboleth.
Yeah, as you get up to the side of the chateau, as your feet kind of press into the wall, they just form like this kind of odd tissue as it kind of grabs on, and you start kind of crawling up, and some of the fur starts to be little tiny legs as well, and you climb up to the roof with your movement action.
Wow. Okay. And so, why are you looking at me like that?
It's gross, dude.
It's not. It's kind of gross.
So I'm going to attempt to do that. I think it was ram or charge. It was charge.
And as you get up on the roof, the tower, you see Ball, you see the two aberrant Kenku, you see Gray, you see Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I don't see this thing.
No.
Do I see them?
You see them
point it
kind of
out?
looking back behind the house.
Mhm.
Can I point it out
Yeah.
when I see it?
Yeah, you got to see Scory come up and you're like,
I would assume it's you.
Yeah,
You're the
And
only
what
real
other-
thing.
just climbed up on the roof. It's like, that must be Scory.
Could you imagine pointing for just a random elk?
No. I don't
They
think that's
climbed up the
Scory.
side of
Hold on.
the building.
So if he points it out, am I able to get the attack?
You can't see where it is. It's from their perspective. It is flown down into a small little grove of trees that's on the inside of the walls here. So you can't see it from where you are, unless you want to make a perception check with an action to try and perceive where it is.
And I will still have one action after that.
No,
That
you only
will
have
be-
one action. You have two move actions basically because of the Black Wolf.
Well, if he's pointing, I'm just gonna. I still have one more move, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the move to look over the crest of where he's pointing.
Yeah, you look down. He's got to see the grove of trees that he's talking about.
Can I just launch myself horns first?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that with charge because charge is like an overcommitted ram.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I'm trying to do. And so it's a strength. You got to be at a strength of 13.
Gotcha.
Please don't.
He will. He's a legendary creature.
But he's
Yeah.
like this weird amorphous thing. It's not necessarily strong, you know?
It makes the save, but
Nice.
you
Flourish
do
my
kind of connect with
shots.
where it is.
Okay.
And so you're right next to this thing now,
Okay.
underneath the trees.
Okay.
In fact, your horns go right into it. Now you're stuck. Antlers first.
I'm like feet off the ground, kind of
He uses you to attack us.
swings me around.
swings your
That's what
elk
you get for
body
saying
around.
It's not strong.
Well, it's probably
Down
not.
on the first floor, Chimali gets kind of back up from trying to grab the dagger and puts himself between Gaston and Strix again, as he kind of looks over to you, Riff, just to be like, "This is what I'm doing." Molly.
Taunting me.
Ball, you're up next. You see this spider climbing elk come up onto the roof and then charge down into this grove
So
of trees.
disturbing.
I wish
and
there was a
kind of
fan
vanish.
dedicated enough to do some fan art of that because that would be the creepiest.
Well, maybe
thing.
April will do it.
Maybe. I hope.
I'm imagining
April,
very
please?
Jump attack of all of this.
Maybe not, though. That's a lot to ask.
Yeah.
But Ball.
All right. So yeah, it's like down below me in the forest, in the trees, and I can kind of make out where it went, but not actually make
You can't
it out?
see it at the moment. From with your passive perception, you can't see where it is.
Well, this seems to remind me a lot of the tree where I ran upstairs and then ran back downstairs again.
And then your friend died.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't in the same way. All right, let's go back downstairs.
All right.
And I'm going to go back downstairs and see the situation down there.
So you go with your movement action to the second floor, and then your bonus action expedition to the first.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And so you see the same scene. Gaston has the dagger, Riff in front of them, Chamali in front of Strix, who's on the ground unconscious. They kind of look at you for a second and then look back at their, targets. It's a very tense scene down here.
So the aboleth is escaped again. I don't know what all's going on in here, but I don't think it's helping. If maybe we could all go outside and kill it. Then I just kind of like pause for a second.
I'm still in the room, right? I'll go, look, that guy, the other guy, his uncle or whatever, his crazy cool uncle, he wants to stab Strix in the heart. And I tried to get the knife away from him, but he said, if we go kill the aboleth, we don't have to kill Strix. So the guy that we picked up in like our first episode, we can save him. He was in the basement. He's in the basement now. Let's just bring him back out. Let's go up. Ball, you're the tactician. And here's what I'm saying. And this is something that I remember with talking with you. Are there any mechanical parts? Are there any extra things that you can manipulate around here to use to your advantage in order to increase your attacks and those sorts of things?
I've been thinking about it at depth, and I haven't found anything right away.
Perfect. You know what?
I recommend we all go outside, though, and kill this aboleth.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you three pieces of business that I'm going to allow him to tinker with and do some stuff with, because I have 5 of them. I'm going to give him 3 of them, and they're screw parts from when we were in the weird realm and we busted up one of those other you guys's, only the metal ones.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
The sprockets or whatever. I took them because they were throwing stars. I have 5 of them. I'm going to give you 3 of them. And I'm going to allow you to have like 3, because I was going to use them as throwing stars, and I'm just going to use 2 of them as throwing stars.
Sure.
But 3 of them, maybe you can tinker some cool thing together, or maybe you're just stronger than me and you can put it in your power arm and throwing star that shit at people.
Oh, that'd be dope. Just like...
So you kind of come up to Riff
One more time?
and
What was
begin
the time?
exchanging some items as Gaston looks on.
And so I say, don't kill our fucking friend. We're going to go kill that fucking thing. And then we get the fuck out of there.
On your turn.
All getting edited out.
On my turn.
All getting edited out.
Ball, you still have an action.
I feel like Riff has a TikTok.
I was just trying to RP.
That's true. Riff would have a TikTok.
True.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow that and go outside.
Go outside? Okay.
Out the back door, I guess.
Yeah, you can go out through the kitchen. And as you're going out through the kitchen, you kind of bump into Gregory, who sees you there. He's like, a lot going on.
And you don't seem one for the fighting and whatnot. You might want to maybe try to cast a protection spell or something like
on.
that.
Yep.
Oh, I've got to think about this now. Okay. Anyway.
And you and him kind of both leave out the kitchen exit, the little grove of trees up ahead of you. Strix begins to wake up. Riff, you're the only one in the room, I believe,
Ball.
down there. No, Ball just left out
I'm
the
sorry.
backside. And you see Strix kind of groggily.
And that's D&D, idiots.
The dagger. Give us the dagger. And that's all that they say. They try. Strix tries to get out of this little circle and bumps up against it and just can't. And is just stopped by it. Wolf,
Strix?
you're up on the roof.
And let the adventure begin. So I
And let real D&D happen.
and let the real
D&D's
game
happening.
begin.
It's all happening on my turn, bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about all that. Pre-play stuff, guys. We're to the real stuff now. So from where I am on the roof and the aboleth, could I leap off the roof and come down with my axe on him?
From how far away it is, no. That kind of long jump, I think, is beyond your capabilities.
So you use Durok's ring of jumping.
Because it's like
Or turn
30,
into an
40
elf.
feet away from the edge of the roof.
Could I pick up my Raven Spearmint and throw it at him?
You can, but you can't see him, so it'll be a blind shot.
Wait, he can see me.
You're in the trees as well, and you're hidden from him as well.
I was hoping he could see my body flailing around.
No, I saw where it went, but it's obscured, it's dark, you can't see your target.
So I would roll at disadvantage.
You roll a disadvantage, and there's there's a chance that it won't hit at all, even if you crit.
Oh.
Because you're throwing it and you're not knowing where the target is.
Yeah.
I'll make a roll deciding if you
Okay.
guessed it correctly.
Well, then I will climb down.
You started off so confidently with the can opening.
I know.
This real
Welcome to
Now who's
D&D.
playing D&D, idiot?
Well, now I can't do anything. I'll walk to the other side to where, the aboleth went down, and then I'll start climbing
You can
down.
take your movement to get down to the outside area there. You grab your spear. Give me an athletics check to climb down.
If you fall and
Die?
yeah,
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Hit his head on the wrong spot.
So that is going to be a 24.
24, easy enough. You just kind of jump down on one of the ledges, slide down a little bit onto another one, and then onto the ground, and you begin heading towards this grove of trees.
Cool.
Guess what time it is? It's time for Riff's turn.
Hammer time.
Oh, I flourished my job.
if you forget to do
Did you prepare your
if
move
you
ahead of
forget
time?
your shadow chucks, I'm gonna be mad.
Why did you remind him? It would have been the best to tell him afterwards.
I need to point it out that I would be
I was
mad.
going to do it, and now I just look like a fool. I'm cutting that out. Guys, I get my shadow checks ready.
He did it!
Brilliant.
Relax.
That's impressive.
Relax. My birthday was 3 months ago. And so I get my shadow checks ready.
They're ready. They're flourished.
They're ready, like me. Because my name's Ready.
So I flourish my shadow chucks,
Yes.
and I'm chasing. Do I have?
Sorry. Shadow
Sorry,
chucks.
you was he doing something?
He blinded himself with a strobe light.
It's not important. You play D&D.
But what actually happened?
He blinded
was
himself with his
hilarious.
flashlight like a
Oh,
dork.
is that a flashlight?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
Because he's
Okay.
going to go home in the dark.
Yeah, he's walking, and so I flourish my shadow checks, and I talk all that shit to that guy from earlier.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then,
That was all
and
said.
then
Yeah.
I fly out, and I'm going to throw my shadow chucks at the fucking the bad guy, because I'm not letting Strix go. This is our pal. He's part of our party. This is the first time that he's like not been part of like the traveling hotel or whatever. Fuck this guy and his knife.
So Gaston, you're going after. Is that what you're saying?
I thought I was near the bad guy, the bad
aboleth?
creature thing.
No.
Which creature? The aboleth? The aboleth is outside. You're on the first floor, the main floor of the chateau. That's where
Okay,
Strix
then I
is.
fight Gaston. 100%.
Gaston's right in front of you. He's got the knife.
Great. I flourish my shadow chucks
Hit him.
and I fucking fight Gaston.
All right.
Welcome to D&D, guys.
Okay,
Buckle up.
guys.
Oh, that's a joke on my other podcast. Sorry. I got so many.
Guys,
Yes?
let's get serious.
All right. Focus.
We've only got 8 minutes.
Roll the dice.
24.
You fuck Gaston up?
That hits.
Because he knows your moves, dude. This is going to be the fight.
Yeah, I'm
probably trained
I'm
your
going to
master
do
as a
shadow
monastery.
chucks out to Gaston. I forgot to update my sheet. I go shadow chucks out to Gaston, so I'm only going to do whatever my normal chucks. I know that I can recall them back to me. But I'm going to go shadow chucks out to Gaston, and then as my bonus action, Van Damme splits kick to the face to Gaston. $19 plus something.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. So we've got 5 plus 3, so 8. Shadow chucks damage.
A shadow trick damage. Okay.
like that?
It's been so long since I've been around this many people. And,
I know. It makes
Just sad realization.
And then a D4. Okay. Like, it's totally different over Zoom. Like we all have a good time or whatever. But, like, actually having you guys here just way sillier. And then a D4. So, 1D4 plus 3. So, that is 6 Van Damme splits kick action. So, I want to jump up. And I want to throw my chucks at him and hit him in his face. And then as he's coming back, he's like, whoa, what happened? And then I splits kick him in the face. And I...
Okay,
Nice.
so
He didn't know that move from the monastery.
so you hit him with the chucks for the first one,
Inquirer.
and I think I've lost a little bit of it. Have you done the attacks for the other 2 strikes,
Van Damme kicks.
the Van Damme kicks?
Well, it's only one.
One.
Unless
Okay.
I expend
Unless you're
key
doing the
point.
okay. So I need you to do a little something.
Oh. You need to act it out in real life or it doesn't count.
Careful what you ask for. Yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to kick you in
He's
the
at
fucking
least
head.
going to hit you with nunchucks. We know that.
Give me
That's
a
it,
wisdom
yeah.
saving
Caleb,
throw.
We talked about this.
That's the whole reason I brought those. So
What the hell?
Give me
Wisdom
a
saving.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, what? He is that good. He's going to catch your splits kick and spin you around.
Non-natural 20.
Oh.
The 20 total.
20 total.
Okay, you see Gaston look you in the eyes, and his eyes begin to kind of swirl and get entranced by you, but you shake it off. You know the effects of mind magic, and smack him right in the face with the shadow chucks.
And the kick?
What was the kick attack roll?
It was a
19.
19
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
something.
So yeah, both of those strikes hit.
Okay, great.
Did you get the damage?
Got him. It was
Yeah.
8 and 6 on
Yes.
that. So yeah, you smack him and bruise him real good. And
I say,
yeah.
I'm not going to give up on my friend. Better drop that knife, or you're going to keep getting it. I swear. From the Monastery of the Silver Song, I am a Fury Knight Meadow, half monk, shadow knight. I forgot all the titles.
yes, it's a lot of titles.
Yeah, but you know them, so I'm gonna kick you right in the face, you idiot.
This is dope.
Turn. Okay.
I'll shut up now.
That was dope.
Yeah, it's you're both just swapping insults against
Feel
each
bad
other.
for talking now.
No, it's just am I on to the next?
Yeah, I talk
Initiative
a
order.
lot.
Strummer is up next.
Am I? Fucking ready to get fucking lit up, mate? So he's marked, so I know right where he is, right?
Is that 100 mark gives you this?
I thought so.
I like you. I like how you asked that question. It's like, yeah, he'll just say yes.
I know it lets me like pretty much follow them for like 8 hours, basically.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if that's something that is it something that you get a survival check on? Because if that's the case, then it's more involved than simply just knowing their location innately. Like Mind Spike, I think you know exactly where they are.
That would be
Yeah, so you have advantage on perception checks and survival checks to find them.
Oh,
So if you'd like to perceive where they are, you'll get advantage on that, but you don't just know.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so he's on the other side of the house. I'm still in the training yard, kind of.
Yeah.
I blasted his bobo, but I missed. Arrow went wide. Probably shot some hapless squirrel because actually I never miss. So
Yeah. Yeah, there's a training target in the back and the arrow's right
bullseye,
in the bullseye.
right? Yes. Okay, good. My ego is intact.
Thank God.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you do on your turn?
I've scaled this chateau twice, impressively.
Yeah, scaled means you went up it.
Yeah,
So you only went down.
and then I scaled down.
You scaled my butt.
You're so dumb. Is this your turn?
Come on, Dad.
My turn is spent criticizing Dash and his fantasy football team. Okay, I run. I'm not going to go over the house because I'm not a pretentious douche. I'm going to go around it.
Because you're an unathletic, dumb bird.
You want to bet?
Come on.
Fine, I go over the house. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Go under it.
Is there a back door in the house?
Yeah. The
Actually,
kitchen.
I go through. So I guess I probably
to kind of maneuver through the house. It'll be your movement action to get into the house, and then it'll be another movement to get out of.
Okay, because I probably imagine getting around would be the similar, maybe even longer.
No, less.
Oh,
Going through the house and indoors and opening doors is going to take a lot more time. If you just want to go to the back,
yes.
you can do that.
I do that. I do that 100%.
So you kind of head towards the back and you see the little training target, and you see the little grove of trees where some where Wolf is heading towards, and you hear some sounds in them.
And I can't see anything?
No.
Is there anything else I can do with my turn other than move?
You have an action.
Can I use it to dash?
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I did.
Dash just give a look.
I know. I think that every time we use that term in this game. Anyway.
So yeah, you
I
take
haven't
your
thought of
action
it
to
until
take the dash to
Yes.
dash, and you can move into that grove of trees if you wish. Where
That's
Wolf
exactly,
is headed towards.
yeah.
And as you kind of get in and pass through the tree, you see the aboleth there in combat with an elk.
It's your boy.
Sweet. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Strummer. Gregory heads off out the front of the house. Like he turns back and just goes out the gate. Ball, you are the one that kind of sees this. Where am I at, Gregory? The aboleth is up next.
Oh, no.
It's got an elk next to it.
In
Uh-oh. And it is going to make 3 attacks against you. Because
Sure.
no one else is next to him.
it. All right.
25 versus AC?
Hang on. So I got to figure out the elks stuff.
Oh, yeah. 25 versus AC and 23 versus AC.
They both hit.
These are all going to hit. So do find how much health an elk has.
I do see it. You're probably going to get me in one shot. No.
The first one deals 10 damage.
Okay.
The second one deals 10 damage.
I'm down. Or
So-
I'm now scories.
So what extra transferred onto Scory?
From that.
Because it rolls over.
You did 10 and 10?
10 and 10, yeah.
7.
7.
7
So
goes to scory.
7 goes to Story. And the third one, as your form fades away and you become... Get out of here. It's just the aboleth stat law thing. And it's another 10. It rolled 5. Yeah, on all of them. As it just these tentacles just whip down and beat you into the earth. It's wet down there, and it's just knocking you
into
around.
the earth.
Remember when you guys said it
once
wasn't
I
that
came-
strong?
No. Who said that?
It's not getting cut.
No, that's getting cut. edit
And
notes.
with that, it is going to fly away out of this little grove and up just past the wall. It is like 20 feet past the wall now.
Wait,
gonna have to kill
what?
Strix.
What wall?
The wall that surrounds the chateau.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like in Beverly
Like a
Hills
garden,
Cop.
a garden wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop when they have to go over the wall
I've
to get to the
never
mansion.
I haven't seen
You've
it.
never seen the greatest comedy
Anyways,
action
moving
movie
on.
of all time?
Did you? I believe.
Right. We're friends again.
Bum, 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 bum. All right.
No one's joining you. Quiet, ready.
I knew the song and I didn't join you on purpose.
Okay.
Same here.
So that's what's going on outside. Inside,
And it's my favorite song.
Gaston has just been attacked and is not very happy about it. Tried to enchant you, Riff.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna have to kill Strix, so go ahead and just take care of that. Riff.
What did you say to me as I was walking away on the phone?
No. So next up is Gaston.
Okay.
And so Gaston looks down at you and is deciding on what he wants to do.
It's gonna be bad.
I hope it is. Strummer does not appreciate the fact you carry around a freaking dummy's guide to Kenku in your bag.
Sorry for trying to learn about your culture and befriend you.
Oh, snap, you idiot.
Sorry for trying to bring about less hate in the world.
Wow.
We are greater
Okay.
than the sum of a book.
Peacebringer over there.
We all have to start somewhere, don't we?
Damn, touche.
What are these stock quotes you're saying?
Make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
This is a different effect. He's said a word.
19.
Jesus.
Did you just break your own shit?
I didn't know.
You broke your own fucking chair?
Your chair bust?
I broke this chair.
Again? I've hung out with Red on his porch, like socially distanced, and
This is your chair.
That's the one that I sat in.
You broke it.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think we're finishing.
All right, so
tonight.
19.
I have a feeling.
Wisdom.
You feel the magic of enchantment pass through your mind, and it just filters through your training. Nothing catches as he says, kill Strix.
Oh.
Hey,
Nothing.
Gaston, go fuck yourself.
Whoa.
I do say you are an annoying little child, aren't you? And he
Ghostwise halfling of the age, bitch. Remember my title.
pissed. Oh, he's so upset. Scory, you're up next.
I can't follow that.
Well, I do say you are
Yeah.
annoying,
Oh, I can't
petulant little bitch,
believe
ain't
this.
you?
So
We hear from this room.
So I'm now dislodged from the aboleth. The aboleth has traveled somewhere else, correct?
Yes.
How far away am I?
I mean, you'd have to get over the wall, and he's up in the air above that. So a little ways. It'd be a movement in action to do it.
Okay.
He does. This apple does seem to be fleeing from you all,
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We've been lighting it up.
and you can see kind of as it does it, like these globs of blood just drip from it and land in the ground as it's
So
flying
it's pretty
over.
easy to track.
It's
Yeah.
dark, though.
Yeah. I would yell out first to let everybody know. Ask the Black Wolf for help, for guidance, for whatever. And I want to chase down. Well, is there anybody else that's next to me?
Strummer and Wolf are near you. Yeah.
Okay. After I say that, I say get on. Who gets on me?
You're a half orc.
Oh, did I change?
Yeah. When you took the
that's
damage.
right.
Can we keep that RP in though?
Yeah, sure.
Get on!
Get on.
Get on if you want to live.
I'm like,
I don't think you can carry me.
Shut up and get on.
I
appreciate it.
Like,
Crap.
I'm going to piss, mate. I'm all good.
I am going to go ahead and I say all those things except for the get on part.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use. I'm gonna turn into a raven to track, and I'm gonna try to catch up with it if I can.
Okay. So yeah, an action to turn into the raven,
Yeah.
and at that point you can get right next to it.
Yeah.
It's flying, and it kind of sees bird, but pays you no attention.
Okay. I haven't looked up the ravens.
Okay. But you've got a bonus action beyond that. I don't think the Raven's not
No
going to have any
attacks.
sort of
The Raven
bonus
can't
action.
do anything, bro.
How do you know?
Because I've played D&D before.
Making an attack, but it doesn't have like any cool things to do.
Shoot.
It can steal trash and really ruin my day. That's about it.
Let me ask you this, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Before I turn into a raven, do I know kind of what amount of water this thing is after? Like what is it? What entices it?
Give me an
Like-
insight check.
Would a puddle
Clearly not.
attractive?
Because that puddle that you pissed yourself with would have had it turning around.
11.
It's tough to say.
That was a great
This is an
joke.
odd, aberrant creature, and you do not know its inner workings from its body movement and facial,
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a gamble. If you'll let me not turn into the raven and fly away.
Gotcha. What are you wanting to do?
So I'm scory
Yep.
where I was. And I'm going to create water where
Okay.
I am. And I want to try to bring it back inside the walls of the chateau.
Okay, so you, not turning into a raven, you create water in
That's
an area there's some mud stuff in a pool,
Yeah.
and kind
low
of
point.
magic happens, and the aboleth sees it, and it doesn't care. It kind of keeps floating, and it's kind of like slowly going towards the front of the house now.
I like that.
Is a really good idea.
Well, thank you for making me feel better, guys, but we still have an aboleth to deal
Yeah.
with.
Uh,
And that's it, right?
yeah, that'll be your turn.
Okay, but don't forget, I yelled at you all
to get
ask
on.
the Black Wolf for help.
I'm asking shit,
Riff,
Mike.
Chimali from behind you utters some words, and you feel this sense of protection on you. Your mind that has been defending against these magical attacks, you feel it like armor has been put onto that.
I make sure that my cool bird hood is up.
Like as the spell takes effect, it magically is put on.
Excellent.
Ball.
Yeah, we're going after the aboleth. Running through the woods. So I guess I get to them first.
Yeah, you're right outside of the kitchen area there. You see them, you see the aboleth over across the wall.
You see my bullseye?
You're
See the
slowed down
bullseye.
by a puddle of water.
Yeah,
just
a
appeared out of
puddle of
nowhere.
water has
Puddle of
magically
It's a
appeared.
pretty significant. It's like what, 5 gallons you can create? Smells like elk piss.
We have to take this thing down, and I'm just going to start charging at it. Use my expeditious retreat and my movement. How far away am I?
Yeah, so using those two actions, you can get underneath it.
Within 30 feet?
Within 30 feet, I would say. You're on the other side of the wall. You kind of, go through a little doorway that's in the back there, go past, everyone else loses sight of you, and you go over and are underneath it.
All right, Thorn Whip it.
Yeah.
23.
That's a hit.
Bentley, you're
2 piercing damage.
2 piercing damage.
But it's pulled 10 feet closer to me.
And kind of as it's pulled, it just opens up its mouth and just looks angry.
Well, you're not leaving here, so be ready for the fight. And Chen comes up with me.
All right. Strix is up next. Inside of the ritual circle, he's trying to break out but can't, and sees the dagger and sees the struggle between you and it. And you hear Riff, get the dagger.
Get the dagger.
Get the dagger.
Get the dagger. You got it.
Use it. Use it, please.
Use it for what?
On the thing.
Which thing?
The big. And you
The aboleth, the big monster thing. Got it.
and then you hear Strick's voice dissipate again, and you hear that weird gravelly voice come out from it. It's just get the dagger.
All right.
Wolf.
Oh boy.
Is the aboleth beyond me now?
You can see it kind of floating up in the distance, and it kind of dropped down a little bit. It's over the wall. You have to scale the wall to get to it.
Okay, if I threw my spear, would I be blind again?
It wouldn't be blind. I could an athletics check to get over the wall, and then you would be within range.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that.
All right. You give me an athletics check to scale the wall. Say, again, not too difficult.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a 24.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well done.
You parkour jump up onto the top and kind of get a foot over and jump forward. And as you're kind of jumping forward, you use that to release the
Throw
spear.
my Raven Spearmint.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna attack recklessly.
Okay.
Here we go. Ooh, baby, that is going to be a 25.
That hits.
My Raven Spearmint is in him.
All right. And were you wanting to use it, use the charge on the spear
Yes.
to do the thing? Okay, so I think that's all the charges on that item gone now. Because
Okay.
whenever you throw it, it's a charge. That was 2 for throwing it each time. And now the spell.
Yes.
So roll damage for it. I think it's a D10.
I think it was
It might be a D20.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Dash, go ahead.
So that's gonna be a 4.
4. Plus your strength mod, plus 1, because it is a magic weapon.
Okay, so then that's gonna be 9.
Oh, that was
yeah,
really
it's-
good math, dude. Really good.
Thank you.
It sticks into the side of the ironbound aboleth, and you see these black marks just begin to pour into where the wound is.
Nice.
These veins coming off and kind of pouring, making it just draining its strength.
Heck yeah.
It now is suffering the Ray of Enfeeblement, which means it deals half damage with attacks that are based on strength. And it will have a chance to basically succeed on that, but it'll last for a minute. Yep.
Does that mean it has disadvantage on strength skill check?
No, so just attacks, I believe. Range attacks against its target. The target deals half damage with weapon attacks that use strength. That's it. But yeah, no, you its tentacles. You see them just kind of wither away with this necrotic energy. Riff?
Good eye, mate.
Yeah.
It's your turn. You feel that sanctuary spell on you, protecting you from magic.
Mhm.
And Gaston in front of you, just pissed, and you see he's pulled out a rapier and is putting himself in a defensive stance.
Yeah. Where does he have? Is the rapier forward, and then the backhand has the knife, or what's the deal with the knife?
He's holding the dagger close to him, and then the rapier is out in front of him.
Okay.
He looks like he may use it as a weapon, but is mainly he's trying to keep it close.
Okay. I would like to try something very, I don't know how D&D it is, but what I want to try to do is, what's his stance?
Democrat.
Defensive.
Could I get through his legs?
I mean,
if I were
potentially,
to
if you're trying to do
a slide split
Mhm.
through his legs, could I get through him?
It may be an acrobatics check, yeah. To do it, to do
Which is totally fine. But you'll allow it.
yeah,
I could roll forward to do that.
right.
Yes.
Because what you're doing is you're getting into another creature's space, which isn't inherently allowed, and so I'll give you the acrobatic check to be able to get
Except
into his
that
space.
I'm a halfling and I can get in the thing.
Yeah, but he's just a normal person.
He's bigger than me.
Yeah, but not that much bigger.
He is. He's a size bigger than me. So I can get in that creature's space because he's a size bigger than me. Now, here's the deal. Shadow Chucks. Take 4.
We can't break the DM. Stop.
We need
I didn't do anything. Okay. I didn't do it.
Shadow chucks
Dash is just
into the face, and then turn around, splits, slide like under his legs, like I'm fucking James Brown, grabbing the chucks, or grabbing the knife from him. That's what I want to do.
Okay, so yeah, that sounds
5 minutes
cool.
later.
Right. Let's see some checks on this. So it's going to be a skill contest. It's going to be sleight of hand versus his.
Sleight of hand. 19.
19?
16 plus 3.
Okay. So you go to, enter into space, you flourish the chucks, wrapping around the knife and hitting them, trying to hit the knife so it flings up, leaving the chucks as they go. You pass by underneath, waiting to grab them, and he turns around, dagger and chucks in hand, pointing the rapier down at you. He got a 23.
I recall my chucks to myself.
And they're in your hand.
And I ready an action of defense. Fuck!
After all that. As you see him moving, he is for an older gentleman, he is a dexterous man.
And he's like 90 or something, right?
He's pretty old. Yeah, he's 80, 90 years old.
You know.
Strummer, you are up.
Can I see the aboleth?
Yeah, you were in the trees. You saw where it went. It's just over the wall. You can see where it is clearly.
So I can move and attack?
Yeah.
I do that.
All
so
right.
I move towards it.
So you're going to move just outside the tree line, and that's going to be your best shot. If you were to get closer, the wall might be in your way.
Okay.
So you're kind of midway between the house and the wall.
Yeah, 100%.
And easy enough. Good vantage point here. I would say you actually pull
Isn't it easier to play when people aren't interrupting you?
You pull the arrow out of the target and
My lucky arrow.
knock that.
My lucky arrow.
Oh, I call it luck. You missed your target.
It was a bullseye. I never miss.
You're so fucking stupid.
Roll.
I'm happy again.
And
How good did you do?
I'm so sorry. 16 to hit.
Just misses. It grazes off the top of him, and you hear it hit somewhere off in the distance.
the ranger who always misses.
No, I killed yet another innocent animal.
That's the name of this episode.
It always misses.
Oh, okay. Hey, one before my turn ends.
Somatic signs. Yeah.
And that's it.
He's gone now.
Or
Notice
it could just be whatever I did with like a weird burp typey or whatever.
The aboleth is up next, and it looks down on.
not me. I haven't hit it in 2 turns.
The aboleth is up next, and that's where we're going to end it for today's episode. Thank you all for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. I've been your DM, and Alex. To my right, I have.
Ooh, Dash is Wolf.
Bentley is Rafiri Night Meadow.
Ooh, Red is Strummer.
Caleb is Scory.
And Milo is Bowl.
Thank you guys. Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.